Joe's not here, so unfortunately, we don't have anything to for gear grinding. I'm gonna have to try to do my best though on this. So
you know what really grinds my gears?
All right.
I
don't know.
I can't wait to hear this.
Okay, so I pulled out a couple of comments that are on an older video I did on Q codes and other types of amateur radio jargon or terminology. We like to use our Q signals a lot, don't we? Eric writes, QSL, 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 QSL. On a damn voice conversation, sigh. I can't stand that crap. Hey, how's it going today, K1ABC? Oh, I'm doing fine, QSL. Oh, that's great, QSL. Okay, time to go home and cook for the YL dinner, QSL. Yeah, roger that. And have a good night, QSL. Shut up. Don't ever use Q codes on voice conversations. That makes you look like a foolish dotard, and most hams can't stand that crap. Q codes are made for Morse and digital stuff. Only CQ is acceptable for over voice. And twerp, you know where this is going to go. I've banned using Q codes from my vernacular unless there's a genuine language or legibility barrier. These guys who repeatedly say QSL instead of over. So all right. Yeah. So, QSL, QS, do you read me? Do you understand? Do you got the information? I got you 5.9 with QSB on the side. We use these terms all the time. And is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Well, if we're doing emergency communications, they drill it into you is plain language over jargon. Avoid codes and terminology that's not fully understood by everybody you're communicating with. And so I get that, it's but two, in amateur radio, we're 100 plus years old, full of tradition, and it's things with tradition, things die hard. And Q codes have been with us since day one because Morse code has been with us from day one. And when things switched over to voice, that stuff kind of gets drug into the popular conversation. So it's not like I'm saying 10-4 good, buddy, I suppose, but
yeah,
I could.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say, 10-4 over and out. Yeah, yeah. But some of them, like QSB. Okay, what's wrong with saying, hey, QSB, or that's faster than saying, hey, there was a really big fade there, and I kind of lost you. Well, so QSB is all right. QRM. Why not say QRM instead of, hey, I think there was another station on top of you. I didn't copy that. It just speeds up the process a little bit. I don't have a problem with that.
No. And that's the whole thing. I get it. We want to kind of stay with plain language and not inject that jargon into our communications. And a lot of times, sometimes, when I'm talking to somebody, I'll say, it's blah, 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 back to you, or I'll say QSL and, put it back to the person, at the end of a conversation, if I'm doing an activation, it's always at the end. I'm looking for the next station. I'll say QRZ. Well, could I say QRZ, or I could say, anybody, who's next, or, I'm waiting for the next person. well, but we say QRZ and people understand what it is, and it's part of that radio shorthand, I guess. And sort of the neat thing about the neat and interesting thing about language, it's color. A couple of things here. Yeah, Marconi is killing ham radio. Yeah, Q codes. Maybe that's what it is. You know, the Q signals have killed ham radio since day one.
Yeah. Maybe that's why people like FT8. There you go.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Jargon is part of the fun, just part of the hobby. You know, do we need the 1990s text shortcuts? You know, if we could do a smiley face over the air, it's maybe that's going to be the next FT8 thing. Just to send emoji. Oh. Yep, QSL the 73 and 88 QRZ. Yeah, we need the QHR, killing ham radio.
Yeah.
So you get it. So, you know, avoid the Q signals when plain language works, but you know, it's if you want efficiency and expediency, and everybody knows what you're talking about, go ahead. KB9VBR antennas are simple, effective, and affordable VHF and UHF antennas for amateur radio, MERS, public safety, and GMRS. Made in the USA with quality parts. Get yours online at jpole-antenna.com.